Hi everyone, welcome to ZyNerd's NEET PG 2024 Info Guide series. We'll be looking at the counselings today. Tamil Nadu has published the prospectus and they've started the application form filling for Tamil Nadu Government Quota and Management Quota. We already did Tamil Nadu Government Quota. So we're going ahead with Tamil Nadu Management Quota. Today we'll be running the rest of the sessions for other states tomorrow because the application form filling will start soon is what we expect for most of the other counselings as well. Kerala has published the prospectus. We'll start with Kerala and Haryana possibly tomorrow. Eligibility, we'll be looking at the eligibility, the application requirements, the certificates, round-wise rules and the choice filling and allotment rules, joining upgradation. That will be in our portal later exclusively for subscribers. Tamil Nadu, if you look at the prospectus now, both government quota and management quota will have similar round-wise rules, but there will be a lot of confusion with respect to whether it is free exit in round 1 or whether a free exit would mean registration for feature, security deposit for feature, and what happens when I resign a seat in state round 2 and can I move on to state round 3. You'll get all your queries clarified. By the time the round 1 starts, MBBS and MDS would be over. The same exact rules are there in MBBS and MDS. We will know exactly how it has been executed and we'll come back to you on that in the portal. Now, the seats that come under the Tamil Nadu Management Quota, 50% of seats which are, Tamil Nadu is an open state, so 50% of seats which are under private medical colleges. All these come under Tamil Nadu Management Quota. So, Tamil Nadu has two separate application counselings that happen. So, two separate application forms. You will have to go log in separately, create a register separately first, get your login ID after you enter your email ID, phone number, separately for government quota and separately for the management quota. The email ID and phone number that you use for government quota, you can check, you may not be able to use that for the management quota. There will be an error. But the login ID can be the same. When you click on the management quota link, you can use the login ID to get into the management quota and similarly for the government quota. Both are separate registration, separate application forms. So you'll have to fill in the same thing separately if you are applying for both government quota and management quota. So this is possibly, now in this we will cover the management quota part. We'll run the demos tomorrow. The demo for government quota will run tomorrow. Management quota is similar and simpler, so we may not run that. But very clearly, you can. What we would suggest is you can please wait for the demo and then go ahead and submit. There might be 1 or 2 issues that you are facing, or there might be general issues. There might be a lot of queries in groups. Everything collated, we will pull together and clarify when we run the demo. 50% of seats in private medical colleges also include Christian medical colleges. Christian Medical College, Vellore's management quota. PSG, Velammal, all of and Tagore, Dhanalakshmi Srinivasan, all these colleges in Tamil Nadu contribute 50% to management quota. Christian Medical College has a slightly different process where you will have to apply to get this in Tamil Nadu management quota to get CMC Vellore seats. You have to apply here. But you should have also applied for CMC Vellore directly in their portal for their management quota seats. Now, what are CMC Vellore management quota seats? That we are not going to cover here. We have a separate video in the portal. It will be on top in the YouTube. In YouTube, if you search CMC Vellore 50% 2024, you will get and say ZyNerd, you will get that. That is separate, but you will have to apply there and then also come in and apply in Tamil Nadu management quota and fill your choices. Percentile qualification for Tamil Nadu candidates who belong to BC, SC, ST, SCA and MBC categories, the percentile qualification is 40. For all other candidates, Tamil Nadu OC candidates or other state candidates, the percentile qualification is 50%. Now registration is still 15 September 5 PM. So see, it will not be extended beyond that. Tamil Nadu has one time application form filling and they will not open it up till the time cutoff reduces. So second round, they will not open up the application forms. Again, you will not be able to upload your certificate. So you miss out now. Your only option will be when the cutoff reduces. If the cutoff reduces before round 3, then they may open up the application. In the prospectus, it will say that even if you miss out registration at the time of round 1, even if you miss out registration, you can register in round 2. Registration is going and participating in the counseling. At that time, you have to go to register, fill your choices. That can be done during round 2. Only if you apply now and get into the merit list, you can skip round 1 and then go to round 2, only if you apply now. So don't skip now thinking that you can register in round 2. Not possible. You have to apply, get into the merit list now to be even eligible for round 2. Then you can skip the choice filling part and that registration. Eligibility for TN management quota, 50% of private institute seats. All candidates across India are eligible. Tamil Nadu is an open state. So all candidates are eligible. You have the seats split as among the 50%, 35% goes into management quota and 15% goes into the NRI quota, maximum of 15%. In non-minority institutions, this might be 65-35, and therefore among the 35%, 15% can be NRI quota. So now all the candidates across India are eligible for those minority institution seats like Mookambika or Telugu minority institutes, Dhanalakshmi Srinivasan, and Christian minority institute. Mada is the only Christian minority institution. Mookambika is the only minority institution. You have Muthukumaran and other institutes, Telugu minority institutes as well. Those have minority quota seats. Who is eligible for those minority quota seats? I am from Tamil Nadu. I am a Tamil Nadu native first. I have to produce my nativity certificate. Then I am a Christian minority or a Malayalam minority or a Telugu minority. I have to produce these certificates, the respective minority certificate. Only then you will be eligible for these minority seats. I am from Andhra Pradesh, my mother tongue is Telugu. You are only eligible for the general management seats, not for the Telugu minority seats. Even if your mother tongue, I am from Kerala, I stay in Trivandrum. Will I be eligible for Mookambika Malayalam minority seats? No. You should be a native of Tamil Nadu, produce that certificate, and then your mother tongue should be Malayalam. That certificate has to be got from the Tahsildar. That is as far as eligibility is concerned. Ineligibility is straightforward. Tamil Nadu has an ineligibility clause saying that anybody who is undergoing an MDMS course or those who have completed an MDMS course are ineligible. NRI quota, this is something that has been there's been a lot of contention over the last many years on Tamil Nadu's NRI quota rule. Right now, they have settled to a proper position. We are happy to see that this entire definition of blood relative is very clearly written this year. Every year this has been a confusion. Thanks to the effort by someone, this year this has been clarified. Eligibility, candidate should be eligible NRI. Guardian can also be NRI. In case who is a guardian legally, because parents are not alive, if somebody is declared as a guardian by a court order for any other reasons, then if the guardian is NRI, then the guardian can sponsor. Sponsored, other than that, who else can sponsor? You can be sponsored by parents if the candidate is not NRI, parents, spouse, blood relative. Spouse is an addition. In all India, this criteria doesn't exist. Or blood relative can sponsor. Who can sponsor you? Your blood relative can sponsor you. Who is the blood relative? Real brother or sister of father. It can be your real brother or sister too. The real brother or sister of mother, paternal grandfather or grandmother, father's mother or father's mother or father's father, and maternal, same way maternal grandfather or grandmother, and first degree paternal or maternal cousins. Your real uncle or aunt's son or daughter. Those are the, if they are NRI, they can sponsor. What are the documents required? Again, embassy certificate is required. Basically from the embassy, a certificate saying that you are NRI. Relationship certificate from the competent authority. Passport of the financial supporter. This competent authority is Tahsildar. If you go to the Tahsildar office, they will say we have no clue. E-Seva Center, they will say there is nothing called a relationship certificate except for some other reasons. For this, there is no relationship certificate is what they will mention, but you can create a format. The format is also available with us. In case you are a subscriber, you can send across the mail. We will send across the relationship certificate format, and then you can get it signed by the Tahsildar. It has to happen through persuasion only. Many Tahsildars may not accept. That is a problem because there is no proper GO for this. Passport of the NRI financial supporter. NRE, their NRE bank account. Whoever is the sponsor, or if you are if you are an NRI, your NRE bank account, that passbook should be there. If the sponsor is, let us say, your brother of your father, their NRE bank account passbook should be there. If the passbook is not there, a statement saying that this is the account number and this is an NRE account. Automatically all statements will say what kind of type of account it is. That is enough. Declaration, which is annexure 3. This is similar to the relationship certificate and sponsorship certificate that we have at what? All India Counseling. It is almost similar, but Tamil Nadu has a specific format. So you print it, fill it, print it. It is available in the prospectus too. Get the award certificate, print it, sign it, put it on a stamp paper, get it notarized. That is required. And then court order in case your guardian is sponsoring you, if the guardian is an NRI. Hope this is very clear. There are two differences. There are two minor differences. One in terms of the external bank account being required with reference to all India. There is this difference. And then you also have the declaration which is to be submitted in a format which Tamil Nadu prescribes. It is similar to the relationship and sponsorship certificate, but you have to get this separately, always better. No category based reservation in Tamil Nadu Management Quota. So why did we say BC, OC, MBC? In case you are seeing the allotment list too, you will see BC, OC, MBC in the allotment list. That is not used for any other reason other than for the simple reason that if the candidates from Tamil Nadu from these categories are above 40%, they will be eligible for the Tamil Nadu Management Quota. Other than that, no category based reservation in terms of seats. Seats are not available for BC, OC, MBC candidates. All seats are single category, which is usually called a general category or a management category. The only other set is NRI and minority. Minority seats are available, like we said, Christian and Telugu minority for Tamil Nadu native candidates. Application, TN medical selection, you would have already started applying. Get your online application and form filling, uploading. It is a simple process only. The pages will be a little complicated. We'll do the demo tomorrow. It will be easy for you. Go through the government demo, and that should also be sufficient for management quota. Online application and form filling. Scan copies of documents need to be uploaded. List of documents, we'll get to that in the next slide. Upload your photograph, passport and postcard size photographs are to be uploaded. It will say that it is only to be the same as the one in NEET PG. Don't need to worry about it. It need not necessarily be the same. In case you don't have a photograph, just upload a current photograph. That is also sufficient. If you have it, upload the NBE uploaded photograph for the examination, whatever you uploaded, and postcard size photograph. You can go to any center. They will be able to change the size to fit to the postcard size which is mentioned, and they'll give you the JPG file. Then you can upload that. Submit the form by paying the application fee. Once you pay the application fee, that is your submission. You complete your application form, and that is final submission. You can get your printout of your certificates are not required to be sent by post. Nothing to be done. Everything is online in Tamil Nadu now. After this, in case you are an NRI candidate, you want to check your application status, or you have a query with respect to anything, you can call up DME and they will respond. DME is flexible, even though there might be some confusion in terms of application form, etc. They are very, very flexible in terms of responding to queries or editing in case you made a mistake. You can't do that in the online. You will not be able to do that online, but you can always go back to DME either through calls or directly reach out to them in Chennai, and they will be making corrections. Let us say you put in a wrong information somewhere and you want to change that. They are flexible that way, but ensure that you don't make any mistakes right at the first stage, so that you don't get into it. Documents required: NEET PG scorecard and admit card. Again emphasizing, save these as PDF, and every scan copy that you are uploading, save as PDF, because you will give it to the institute at the time of joining, and for the next 3 years you will have to be dependent on the office. So always save any originals that you have as a PDF. They will also be helpful. Obviously it will be required when you are uploading them. Internship completion certificate, permanent or provisional medical registration certificate. It is fine if you have a provisional medical registration certificate. It is fine if you also have your MBBS and other certificates which are not mentioned over here, and then your nativity certificate, and which you will have to take as a PDF, and that is required during submission. Community certificate is required. Eligibility certificate from TN MGR University. This is another thing that we have been explaining for the last 2 days. We will again explain it in case you are a candidate who is coming in for TN management quota. We'll again explain this. Eligibility certificate is only required if you did your MBBS from another university. If you did your MBBS from TN MGR University, eligibility certificate is first not required. You did your MBBS from a Tamil Nadu deemed university or another university, eligibility certificate is required. Even then, there are a lot of candidates mentioning that in the eligibility certificate there is this clause saying NRI OCA, nationality clause saying NRI OCA, and I select this, it says 60K. If I am a foreign medical graduate, it says 30K or so, etc., etc. This amount, if you are absolutely sure that you are going to take a Tamil Nadu seat, then go ahead and make the payment is what you would suggest. If you are going to take a Tamil Nadu management quota or a government quota seat, you will anyways require this eligibility certificate after admissions. Even after admissions, they will definitely ask you for this eligibility certificate. If not, you can upload a self-declaration saying that I am currently not having my eligibility certificate. The format is with us. I am applying for this management quota. My NEET PG roll number is this, etc. I don't have an eligibility certificate as of now. I assure that I'll submit it at a later point in time or something like that. Admissions. At the time of admissions, when will admissions happen? Allotments are over. After that, you go for admissions. Then you can apply, because anyways it is required after for admissions. When if you want to pursue your course, apply, you will get a mail, and this mail will be sufficient, and they will allow you to get admitted at that point in time. Even if this is 5 days, application will take you half an hour to 1 hour. That will be sufficient. This is what we suggest for candidates who are going to make a huge payment and unsure of what, whether they will get a seat in Tamil Nadu or not. They might have multiple options. The other option is what is it? The other option for candidates, let us say you are from a different university. The cost is very less. You can go ahead and apply for an eligibility certificate. Don't need to wait for it beyond 13th though. I didn't get my eligibility certificate, etc. Go ahead and apply with the mail and a self-declaration. So that we have clearly explained in our earlier videos too on whether you need an eligibility certificate or not. PAN card, Aadhaar card, voter ID or driving license, any one of these, and minority certificate from Tahsildar if you belong to Christian minority, Muslim minority, Christian minority, Telugu minority or Malayalam minority. Nativity certificate is required in this case. If you are applying for a minority category, nativity certificate is required. If you are not from Tamil Nadu, then no nativity certificate is required. If you are not a TN native, don't need to worry about it. Nativity certificate is required, not required. Similarly, community certificate is relevant only if you are above 40%, less than 50% for your eligibility. There is no other reason why a community certificate is required. So if you are above 50%, you only require you don't require a nativity or a community certificate if you are not applying for minority too. So those are specific requirements for specific set of seats or for eligibility. And self-declaration is sufficient, so we went through that. So this particular round-wise rules we will take up at a later point in time. What is the fee? The application fee is 5,000, and then is it fine? Is the audio fine? Yeah. Application fee is 5,000. Registration for choice filling is 10,000. This will be at a later point in time. Right now, you will pay the 5,000 rupee fee through debit card, credit card, and net banking. One thing that Tamil Nadu has done away with is the RTGS, which we have come to know after the MBBS and other counselings. There is no more RTGS. So while you are going to pay the fee at a later point in time, when at the time of allotment letter downloading, you will need to have a net banking limit. Debit card, credit card may not be 14 lakhs, 15 lakhs limit. If you can get that done, that's fine. But otherwise, you have to get your net banking access. So right away, go to your bank if you don't have a net banking access. Whichever bank is having the funds to be paid. 14 lakhs, let us say 15 lakhs is the fee. At the time of downloading the allotment letter during round 1, you will need to download the allotment letter after, you will be able to do that after paying this fee to TNDME, not to the institute. Only then you will get the allotment letter and go to the institute. So 15.5 lakhs you should be able to pay for that. If your debit card, credit card limit is just 1 lakh, you will not be able to pay. Get your net banking access done, and net banking might not have a limit. Also check that with the bank. Management quota, security deposit right now. The payment of security deposit is 2 lakhs payment. How do you make the payment of security deposit? Right now through the options mentioned over here. This 2 lakhs is separate for management quota. You might have already paid 1 lakh for private institutes in government quota, another 30,000 for government institutes in government quota. This is self-financing seats under the government quota. You would have paid 1 lakh. You again come here and look for management seats. You will have to pay another 2 lakhs security deposit. So that makes it 3.3 lakhs for all the quotas put together if you are appearing for all 3 counselings. I am appearing only for management quotas counselling, 2 lakhs is fine. I am appearing only for CMC, for which the fee is 1.86 lakhs for 3 years. Doesn't matter, you still have to pay 2 lakhs. Okay, so that is how it works. And tuition fee for management quota clinical seats, this is the regulated fee. Clinical seats 15.5 lakhs for management quota. PG diplomas it is 4.35 lakhs, and management quota non-clinicals it is 4.35 lakhs per annum. Non-clinical NRI clinical is 26 lakhs and NRI non-clinical is 17.5 lakhs. CMC is it says management quota 1.86 lakhs for 3 years. So it will be around 60k. This includes every fee, like the university fee, exam fee, everything except for the hostel and mess. Almost everything is covered over here. So that is something that you will have to look at. You should know, you should be aware of before missing out CMC. Same process. When will you forfeit the security deposit? After resigning after round 3, security deposit. When will you forfeit the tuition fee and everything? If you resign after round 3 is starting, they will give you a deadline after round 2. This is the last date of resignation. Beyond this, security deposit, not only security deposit forfeiture, but all other penalties would apply. What would be the penalties? Tuition fee paid will be forfeited after round 3 starts if you resign the seat, and that if that happens, tuition fee paid will be forfeited. You would have paid already 15.5 lakhs to Tamil Nadu DME. That will be forfeited after round 2 resignation deadline. When round 3 starts or after round 3 ends, if you resign, then discontinuation fee of 15 lakhs is also applicable. So be very clear about those deadlines. Seat, let us say you continue with the seat. You get your security deposit back 4 months later, you resign. 15 lakhs is to be paid as discontinuation fee, 10 lakhs is to be paid as diploma. Tamil Nadu has also taken away the debarment clause. While everybody is having the debarment clause now because of the NMC direction suggestion, candidates are not able to get out of courses where they are not interested in, they get under pressure and take wrong decisions. Everybody is making it a debarment clause and no penalty. Tamil Nadu has the penalty and no debarment clause now. So institute wise penalty, there will be a 3-year fee in case you move out to, that is the institute wise penalty. This is the DME wise penalty that you have to check with the institute. Service bond, there is no service bond for private institutes in Tamil Nadu. If at all it is internal, it is not regulated, there is no service bond. Course discontinuation penalty, we already discussed. Management stipend, check with the candidates. Don't, let us say the stipend is to the tune of 10,000, 12,000. Don't calculate saying 10,000 into 12, 1 lakh I will get, then that will cover something. Assume it is 0 and then go ahead. For some institutes like PSG, some good institutes, we would have mentioned it on our portal too. There might be a stipend which is not actually equivalent to Tamil Nadu MDMS stipend, which as per regulations should be given 50k. This might not be equivalent to that. So be aware of that process, and we will come to the final. And CMC gives a stipend of 51k. For CMC, completely watch our management quota part. For this particular counseling, management quota is relevant. We have 2 videos, completely watch that. And before missing out CMC. Now the final part is the hidden fee part. So that will be the query possibly from most. We would have mentioned in most of our PSG, in most of our Tamil Nadu management quota allotments or closing ranks that you see, under the remarks section or the fee and factors, on clicking on the record, you will have the fee and factors. We would have mentioned 15.5 and then a star above it. There will be some remark mentioning Tamil Nadu has a hidden fee. Obviously, Tamil Nadu has a hidden fee. What is the fee is only, it is not a standard amount. It is based on what you are willing to pay and how much you are willing to take it up. As in whether you are willing to take it up with DME or not. Possibly people, we can only tell you that they might start really high, and within each course today, two candidates might be paying 2 different fee. So there is no point in going and checking saying that this is a fee, this is a standard hidden fee. That is not how it is. You go there, and then there have been candidates who have raised issues to DME or clearly protested against it and gotten a reduced fee structure of X lakhs into 3 basically. That savings is always there. So, but unfortunately DME also has a setup where they will help you out in case the issue is properly laced with DME. There is an advantage for those candidates, but many candidates don't do that. So they end up with some kind of a negotiated fee, unfortunately. So hidden fee is added. Check for those institutes. Institutes like PSG don't take a hidden fee. We know that. So those institutes you would clearly be seeing in ZyNerd that there's no hidden fee. For the rest of the institutes, we would have given you an indication, but not necessarily exactly the same fee. You might have to check with the institute on it. For certain courses like the top preferred courses, it might be very high, possibly even reaching out to the same number double. So that is a menace, but we'll have to take it accordingly. Please have a look at this too. Okay, so have a look at this before taking a decision. Don't pay up 15.5 lakhs in some of the institutes. You go take your allotment letter, pay 15.5 lakhs. Let us say this happens in round 3. You pay 15.5 lakhs, take your allotment letter, and then go to the institute then realize that there is a higher charge, you are unable to pay that, you don't want to take it up. We would suggest you take it up strongly, but you don't want to take it up, then you go back to this particular 15.5 lakhs, ask a refund. That is not possible because at this stage in R3, once you download your allotment letter, you won't get a refund, you will lose that 15.5 lakhs. So be very clear about this part. We can only give you an indication that is already there in terms of numbers exactly. You might have to connect with residents, and even between two residents, you will have to check how it was different, how it is different. So that is pretty much, we will just look at any queries that are there. Round 1 and round 2 penalties, we will discuss that in detail. Round 1 is free exit. Round 2, after allotment, if you resign or after within the deadline, they will give a deadline. Tamil Nadu this year might give you a deadline based on All India round 3. That is what we are expecting. So TN state R2 resignation deadline will be given to join All India round 3. So that when you resign, your security deposit will be forfeited, nothing else will be forfeited if you do that within the deadline. So you can manage your other state counselings to accordingly based on this deadline. Beyond this R2 resignation deadline, that is when the penalty, discontinuation, everything starts. So till that point in time, it is pretty much possible to move out of Tamil Nadu counselling. Self-financing colleges in Tamil Nadu list. You can just go to ZyNerd and check the self-financing colleges. We'll list out a few: PSG, Velammal, Karpaga Vinayaga, Karpagam faculty, Tagore, and CMC Vellore, Muthukumaran, Mada, etc., Mada Medical College, etc. Eligibility certificate should be applied in TN MGR University. You just search TN MGR UNIV eligibility certificate in Google, it will directly take you to the page. And the next result will be ZyNerd's video on how to do it. I think it is still up, I'm not sure. There's some problem with reporting. I choose only, I mistake first, Babu Annamalai sir, I mistakenly first round choice list only choose top 7 colleges not allotted. Then 8th to 15th colleges possible get under lower rank students. So this is something that we will take up. This is a question that many have. I choose 1 to 8 colleges or seats, let us say. And I had actually choices 9 to 15, but I did not fill them during round 1. These go to lower rankers, others take the seats. In round 2, what am I having here? I did not get any of these seats. Round 1, these seats, my choices 9 to 15 went on to lower rankers. In round 2, if any hospital does not join the seat, that will be available as a vacancy right before even round 2 starts. That will come to you at your rank, provided no one above you picks that up. That will come to your rank, all these vacancies. Similar, but all the other seats, in case there is no vacancy, all of them are holding on to the seats and they go for upgradation. Whoever is holding this 9th seat, 10th seat, they are below your rank is over, you would be allotted something in round 2. If they leave the seat, then that will go to a lower ranker. If this guy leaves a seat, that will go to the lower ranker. So you will not get those seats which are vacant because a lower ranker gets upgraded. That seat will not come to you. So be very clear. In the seat, ungalku varadhu thiruppi. Only when the vacancy exists, in the seat ungalku thiruppi kedaikum. Sorry for using local language, but possibly that might be, I should not explain it wrong. So applied general merit, if you have applied under general merit in CMC, no documents are to be sent. If you have paid online, nothing to be sent. You can also check with CMC. Nothing to be sent. You would have got a mail saying if there are any documents, you send it. General merit, there is no documents that are required to be sent. Community certificate and minority certificate, both are different. Community will be BC, I belong to this category. Minority certificate will see, you have the prospectus also has the minority certificate for format. This person, etc., belongs to this category and his mother tongue is Telugu. That is what it will say. This need to be signed by the Tahsildar. This usually you will not have this format as in digital certificate, because this needs to be signed by the Tahsildar. You will have to print it out and get it signed by the Tahsildar. If you are looking at Christian minority, Malayalam minority, Telugu minority. Took NOC from Karnataka and registered in TCMC, anything is fine. Registration is not a problem at all. You upload your TCMC certificate, that is fine. I'm not sure why voice is a problem. We'll still check. We are okay, I guess. Is nativity certificate required for TN resident? If you are a native of Tamil Nadu, you can upload it, but here it does not add any value until you are also minority candidate, because minority candidates need to be TN native. You need that certificate. Otherwise, there is no value add with any other eligibility additional criteria in management quota. In Tamil Nadu government quota, you might have a value add. I am from Kerala and done MBBS in Kerala. Is declaration sufficient? So it is your call. We would suggest if you are not from an FMGE, the cost is not high, you can get an eligibility certificate. It is a minimal cost, not a huge cost, at least comparatively. So you can get one, apply for one and get one. You can upload one also, but even if you don't, like we said, a self-declaration is sufficient. Applied for CMC under general merit. Can we apply for CMC management? Till 7th of September it is open. We have put it up in the portal too on top. We know that this is the first time CMC is doing it after the council examination. So yes. How to convert to 140 to 90 mm? You just use some tools. It is simple. You can even use MS Paint or any normal photo tools to get it done. Image resize tools are also available. But if you have an issue, just take it to a nearby shop, any shop which is a lab, photo lab. They will be able to do it for you. Only if you are Christian, apply for CMC. This is a very, very not right direction. Actually, CMC has different set of seats. We will just quickly cover that. General merit, 12 seats. It will go to top rankers and very minimal number of seats. Some non-clinical seats are also there under general merit, which will come to certain ranks. You check on last year's closing ranks and take a call. Open for all. There is no Christian minority part here. This is under the management quota. But know that there are only 12 to 13 seats. And for example, radio might even be taken within rank 300, 400 across all India rank. So that competition will be there, but open to all. Institutional preference. Anybody who is CMC MBBS will have both Christian minority candidates, because while MBBS there is a Christian minority set of seats, and also non-minority candidates, both will be there. Service, 2 years service in needy areas, primary health centers, NGOs, leprosy related organizations working on leprosy, armed forces. If you have served for 2 years, no minority status is required. Any candidate is eligible for this set of seats. So don't assume that this management quota is only for Christian minority, but a majority chunk of seats which come under minority network is for those who have served 2 years in the Christian Medical College associations. So that is a chunk where you have to be, that chunk of seats where only minority candidates are eligible. This is, beyond this, there are around 30% of seats which are available for other candidates. So always say is, irrespective of whatever the bifurcation is, these are available. In case you belong to this, then you can get those seats. You can apply for. But if you are a Christian minority, I am a Christian minority, but I don't have service category, I am not an MBBS from CMC, then you will still be eligible only under general merit. You are a TN native Christian minority, Tamil Nadu government quota has seats, that is different. See, nativity certificate, you have mentioned I am TN native, born and brought up, but parents are NRI, do I need nativity? Why do you need native? For this management quota counseling, nativity is required only if you are looking at Christian minority, Muslim minority, Malayalam minority and Telugu minority seats. Only then nativity is required here. Government quota, you might need nativity certificate if you are not an MBBS from Tamil Nadu to be eligible first. And for claiming community reservation in government quota where it exists, BC, MBC, then you will need nativity certificate. It does not matter whether you are NRI, if you have done NRI in a TN government medical college by birth, if you are an NRI, you are still an Indian citizen. You will be a Tamil Nadu native if by birth you are a Tamil Nadu native. That does not change. You being an NRI is a temporary status, not a permanent status of change of citizenship or anything. You will still retain your nativity in the country. So you will be able to get a nativity certificate if you are by birth Tamil Nadu native. Hidden colleges list. You can go to ZyNerd and check. We would have mentioned those colleges which do not offer a hidden fee, minimal hidden fee, etc. We would have mentioned. We mentioned PSG over here. I joined MD Lab Medicine on Initiate November 2023. Resigned the course while applying for Tamil. If you have resigned the course, then that is not a problem. You can apply for TN government. Only those who are pursuing a course. Currently, you are in a course. While application, you are not supposed to be actually doing a course. That should not happen as per the route. Second, if you have already completed an MDMS, then you are eligible. All private colleges, you will have to check, sir. You go there and work around, then it is going to change. Then the hidden fee part itself is like going to vary. Even if you check with different candidates, they might have negotiated, or wrong word to use, but yeah, that is how it is. Okay, in the form it shows OC and general. We came up with this yesterday. So if you are not a Tamil Nadu candidate, select general, which is your usual thing, or you can select others. If you are a Tamil Nadu candidate, you belong to a category B, C, SC, select that. If you are a Tamil Nadu candidate who belongs to open category, you are Tamil Nadu native but belongs to open category, select OC. Whatever you select here does not make a difference in the seats. So don't worry much about it. Whether you selected others or OC, not much of a difference in that as far as Tamil Nadu government quota counselling is concerned. There is no reservation. Okay, so NRI eligibility certificate. This is another query we had. We have sorted this out. What we will, nationality is asked in the eligibility certificate. See, some of these we are crossing over to some other areas because the queries are there. We might not also be running separate sessions on this. Nationality is asked in eligibility certificate. You select NRI or OCA. What does this mean? It does not mean I am going to apply under NRI. It does not mean I am going to get an NRI sponsor and apply under Tamil Nadu for NRI seats. No, does not mean that. It means I am an NRI. As a candidate, I am an NRI. I am an OCA. Then through credentials, this is only for Tamil Nadu eligibility certificate, not for the Tamil Nadu management quota application form. Only for the eligibility certificate that you will apply under Tamil Nadu MGR University. So NRI, you are an NRI, you are an OCA, then apply this. In case you are not an NRI, you are an Indian citizen, your uncle is an NRI who is going to sponsor you, this will say this will be not NRI. This is the nationality status of the person who is applying for the eligibility certificate, your status, not whether you are going to take NRI seats or not. Hope that clarifies. CMC management quota, yes, one would do TN management strata. So total fees would be 1,500 plus 5K for management. Yes, it is right, sir. So for applying for CMC seats, you will have to pay 1,500 for CMC, 5K for TN, and then another 2 lakhs plus security deposit over there. When you fill your choices, security deposit is only required when you fill your choices, not now. Now, right now, what is required is 5,000 rupees to be paid as registration fee. 2017 nativity certificate is accepted, sir. That is fine. Deems universities in Tamil Nadu, only private institutes come, deemed universities do not come. Sri Ramachandra Medical College, all these, every deemed university comes under the All India Counselling. Every deemed university from Tamil Nadu, every seat comes under the All India Counselling. So, Sri Ramachandra Medical College, SRM Chennai, and Vinayaka Missions, etc. All these come under All India Counselling. Deemed universities, private institutes in Tamil Nadu like PSG Vellama, they come under the state counselling. All you need to do is go to, if you're on ZyNerd, you can go to the portal, just click on the All India Counselling, you will see all the deemed universities. Tamil Nadu, you see all the private institutes, or you can go to the institute section and figure out which is the private institute, which is not a private institute. Looking at the PDF last year allotments would also be fine. Okay, so radiology seats, how will it be split? Very difficult to define. Usually there will at least be one NRI seats. Last year you are mentioning that it was taken by 2 NRI candidates. That's a tough thing to know now. Only when the seat matrix comes in, there is no trend to it at least. So if I did not allot the seat, if you are not allotted till the end, you will apply, you will continue, you will get your security deposit. Okay, it is possible to upgrade from CMC merit to MMC, very much possible. So the choice filling will happen together. Management quota, government quota. If you have applied for both, the choice filling will happen together. CMC merit to MMC will be possible. Usually it will be the other way around, I guess. But yeah, CMC merit to MMC depends upon what course you are looking at, etc. Yes, from CMC management quota you can move to MMC, or from any seat to any seat. If you apply for both these, from any seat from here to here and from any seat from here to here, you can move. Depends upon your choices only. So that is pretty much, I think, pro forma for linguistic minority certificate. No, it is there in the prospectus. The pro forma is there, right? Okay. Not there? We'll share it. Last year's prospectus has it. We'll share it. We'll put it up in the group, or you can just send across a mail to us. We'll share it. Last year's added, I think they missed it this year. They will come up. They'll obviously share it in the next 2 days after many candidates call them up. So rest of the queries we will take it up later. Hope we have been able to answer most queries. The annexures, if they are not available, we will add those annexures in ZyNerd, as well as possibly we will also put it up in the portal. One last query we will take before we wind up. Is the migration certificate required for eligibility certificate? Yes, the migration certificate from your MBBS university is required. They will give it to you as a migration certificate. Some deemed universities call it a NOC, and some, if you are a foreign medical graduate, usually there will be an NOC, which is given by the institute, saying that the institute has no objection in you going for a different course for post graduation. So that is sufficient. So thank you so much. By 2.5 times hidden fee, we don't mention anything. We know of candidates who have been asked this fee in certain institutes. Yeah, your number might be right. It is surprising, but yeah, you will have to check with the institute. There are institutes which demand, unfortunately, a high tuition fee, which is not right. You can always take it up with DME. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll come back with the next sessions. We'll also have a demo on Tamil Nadu government quota, which will also, you will get an idea of how to look at management quota also through the demo. Thanks a lot for watching.